Today I'm doing a Valentine's Day tutorial. I don't think I've ever been this nude in a video before. I feel very naked. I went through my closet and now I have like 0 sweaters. So I have to wear a tank top. For my first Valentine's Day tutorial, I wanted to do something a little bit more basic Valentine's Day. This is a little bit more girly and feminine with the pinks and the light on the eyeshadow. If you wanted to make this look even more simple, obviously, you guys already know this, but just skip the liner and the lashes and just do the eyeshadow and it would be just like a really simple, easy look that you can just do real quick before you go out to dinner or do whatever you're doing. By the way, my hair, I swear earlier it was like a cuter, messy bun kind of thing, and now it's like, I feel like I just have these baby hairs. They're everywhere. Look at these. So please excuse, I've actually like tamed it, but during the tutorial there's like hair everywhere, so just please excuse all my baby hairs. So I'll let you guys get into the tutorial. It's like you got a video to watch. Go watch the video. I hope you guys enjoy the tutorial. Okay, listen guys. I'm freezing, so I'm in my robe right now. I will be taking it off shortly, but for the meantime, you're gonna just have to deal with it, okay? So I'm gonna start out with my First Aid Beauty Coconut Skin Smoothie Priming Moisturizer. I talked about this in my favorites video. If you have dry skin, this stuff is so bomb. Next, I'm going in with the Tarte Clean Slate Timeless Smoothing Primer. I hate these long names so much. I am going in with this underneath my eyes, and I'll bring it down to like my pores a little bit bigger right in here. I always use my ring finger because it is the weakest finger and it is the like most sensitive skin on your face. And I do try to like pat it in a little bit more than like rubbing, because again, it's very delicate skin. If I'm feeling a little extra, I'll just like put some in here too. Maybe some in my smile lines. The smoother the better, you know? So for some extra glow, because this is a Valentine's Day look, and I feel like that makes sense, right? A glowy Valentine's Day look. I'm going to take the L'Oreal Magic Lumi Primer, and I'm really just going to be putting this on the areas I would normally highlight, just so I have like an extra glow before I even go in with foundation. And of course, the Bourjois Healthy Mix Serum. I think this is the first time I've actually used this on camera. Be the first time you guys see it in action in all its glory. I have a couple spots on here, like red spots that will just never go away, but I find that I can really build this foundation up over it and it doesn't, you know, get cakey or anything like that, which is fantastic. So I'm going to go in with the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. This is in the color Canal? I don't know. But it is light 2.75. And it's a little bit more of a peachy kind of tone, so I'm just going to hit the dark circles with this. Literally just right there. And when I'm blending this out too, I'm going to really try not to drag this out anywhere else. This concealer does, like, I know people love this, say it doesn't crease or get cakey or anything like that, but I feel like it really does on me. But it is fuller coverage than the next concealer I'm going to use, so I like to use this first just to hit the really bad problem areas. I'm going with the Maybelline Fit Me, which is in a lighter shade, and I'm just going to use this to kind of highlight and conceal the rest of the under eye area, and then I will put some on the lid too, because you can use concealer as primer. It's gonna work the same. So I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Fit Me powder. I'm trying to do this quick before it creases. You gotta work quick. Be quick. With the tapered highlighting brush, I like to get like right in where my eyeball creases are. Right in there. And on the eyelids. Just so I really get a good amount of powder there so it really sets it. I always take this Real Techniques. Don't hold your brushes like this. Real Techniques Duo Fiber Brush, and I'll just try to hit everywhere else. You don't want to lose your coverage, so you just gotta pat in the powder instead of rubbing it. For bronzer, I'm going to take the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. Today I'm going to be using like a blush brush, just because I usually use that big bronzer brush, but I find myself getting a little crazy with it sometimes. As the day goes on, these hairs just get crazier and crazier. Look at that. What are they doing? I am going in with Milani Luminoso. I haven't used this blush in like what feels like forever. Honestly, I don't even use blush that often, but going for like more of a girly look in this makeup tutorial, so I feel like you gotta have blush, right? Next I'm going in with this Physicians Formula Warm Nude. It's kind of like a, I think they call it a palette, but it's a highlighter. This stuff is seriously awesome. Physicians Formula kills it. Look at that. Look at that. I got this at CVS. Seriously, I did. You know, I literally got to cover my face in it. No lie, I just ran downstairs and ate some pasta. So if you see any red sauce on my face, gotta make sure I'm clean now. So for the eyes, I'm actually gonna just take the bronzer that I was using. I'm not really working with a lot of eyeshadows today, so I think that this helps just to have some sort of shape to your crease beforehand. So whatever bronzer you want to use is good, or whatever eyeshadow you want to use is good. This just helps me have some sort of shape to the eye. So next, no lie, I am gonna go in with the Morphe 9N palette. Oop. I went through all of my makeup trying to find some sort of nice matte kind of pinky eyeshadow, and I don't own one. So I'm going in with blush. Don't be afraid to use makeup to do different things than they're intended to do. It's literally not that serious. I'm gonna start just taking a little bit of this. I also don't want like my eyes to be too pink. I'm just gonna take this middle one next. I'm literally just putting the smallest amount. And then I'm just gonna take this one just very, very, very lightly in the outer part of the crease, just to add the smallest amount of depth out there. And like these blushes are pigmented too, so most blushes aren't as pigmented as eyeshadows, but if you're going in with the Morphe 9N palette, just be careful, okay? So for my lid shade, I'm going in with ColourPop's eyeshadow in Catnip. It's called Catnip. They have two eyeshadows that when you buy them, they like donate money to some, I forget now, but some sort of animal charity. But I'm just gonna take this on my finger. ColourPop shadows always work best on my finger. This eyeshadow doesn't have a whole lot of color to it. It's mostly just like a pink sparkle. So I'm gonna kind of try to pack a lot on so I can get some sort of color on there. Just gonna go back in with the brush that I was using for the blushes and just quickly go over the crease just to flick off any extra glitter that got in my crease. I'm doing something a little different for eyeliner today. I'm using the Tarteist eyeliner. I've had this for a while and honestly I just forget about it. But I lost the brush that came with it. I actually really love the brush that came with this. So I'm going to use this. This is from Zoeva. This is a 312 and it's a very, very tiny, it's an angled brush, but it's just like microscopic. Oh, stressful. Oh man. I'm going to have to do a whole nother eye. Ugh. Seriously, I lost my lashes. You know when something's like right in front of you and you still can't find it? I'm convinced that's what's happening. I found them. I'm gonna go in with some mascara and I'm going in with the Ardell Wispies. Okay, lashes are on. Okay, so for my lips, I'm gonna go with the Anastasia liquid lipstick in Stripped. I think that if you're going for like a girly, feminine kind of look, something lighter, if you like pinky, you can go more pinky. Well, I mean, you can obviously wear whatever lipstick you want, but that's just the look that I have in my head. So And also I think that if you are going on a date on Valentine's Day and you are maybe planning on doing some smoochy, you might want to consider liquid lipstick because, and maybe not even Anastasia, ColourPop or Kat Von D or Dose of Colors, like those drier liquid lipsticks, those are not gonna get all over his face or her face. So that's just my suggestion. If you don't care or you're not planning on doing any smoochies, then you can go with a glossy lip. I actually feel like a glossy lip would be better with this kind of look, but just trying to get you guys back, you know? Just in case you don't want to get, you know, lipstick all over him on the first date. Okay guys, so that is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed everything today and you learned something new and exciting, and I hope you guys have a fantastic Valentine's Day. Whatever you're doing, even if you're at home by yourself in your sweatpants, that actually sounds so nice. But anyways, you can give this video a thumbs up if you liked it and subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Gotta do the finger again.